All right, fellas, listen up. We talked about this all week. Every team is going for the same thing, winning that Lombardi. And being perfect in practice is the first step.
Here we go. Wide in. Wide in, take. Here we go. Wide in. Wide in, take. Hey, here we go. Here we go. Wide in. Wide in, take. Hey, here we go. Wide in. Wide in, take. Here we go. Here we go. Wide in. Wide in, take. 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 Here we go. Here we go. Hey, here we go. Wide in. Wide in, take. Here we go. Here we go. Wide in. Wide in, take. Here we go. Wide in. Wide in, take.
Can Zeke deke again? Hello, everyone. I'm Jonathan Coachman. This is Madden NFL football on EA Sports. Coming up, Ezekiel Elliott fresh off 100 yards a week ago. It'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
He'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week: 20 carries, 64 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
From just shy of midfield, Rodgers. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to face a 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
To throw on 3rd down, Rodgers. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about it. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
Rodgers now on first down. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The Packers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. Rodgers now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So on now for the Packers at their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it.
A reminder about Sunday Night Football later tonight. It's a rematch from the divisional round last year. Colts and Chiefs from Arrowhead. Then tomorrow on Monday night, the Browns and 49ers from Levi's Stadium, where the Browns already playing their 3rd primetime game in the season's first 5 weeks. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers, and the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open on the left side. This is Valdez Scantling. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well. Go to something else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to weigh to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. On first down, Rodgers. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lewis. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Packers on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was.
Green 18.
Not today, you know. Not today.
Green 18 up. Look at that.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On third down, Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on third down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
Check back.
Green 18.
Everyone's got four down.
Green 18.
And left side here, it's Graham. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
From the 35 on second down, Rodgers. Open here is Allison. That's complete. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. DeMarcus Lawrence, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Now we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball.
Green 18.
Check tight, check tight. Check tight.
Green 18 up.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage would be found.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Again, it's Jones. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
Hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Green 18.
Here we go.
115.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let him.
And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements. How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling.
Green 18.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Hey, 88. 88. Green 89.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And an alley to run. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big run there by Jones. 96 yards, everything but the end zone. So down inside the 5-yard line, I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
They'll run it with Williams. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jimmy Graham, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Green 18.
Let's go, defense.
Green 18.
Go, defense.
Green 15.
Rodgers now on first down. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Rodgers out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing the out route and complete. That's Lewis. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Cowboys, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Damn, y'all. I had my headset off, I think, the whole time, y'all. Can you hear me now, darkness? Damn, man. So I gotta get used to these new headsets. This is her headset, my wife's headset. But I'm used to using mine, you know. But these are better, so that's why I'm using these. All right, I ain't pushed the button on it. Number 3 touchdowns are 150 yards received. But y'all tripping, man. He won 3 touchdowns are either 150 yard receiving. I'm gonna send them like this. You can't beat Lord Zed? Oh, crap. So I ain't found him yet on the computer or nothing like that. I just used them, you know. I haven't used them yet. I haven't found them yet. Practice time. Oh, he's too powerful? Yeah, I bet he is. You think he's more powerful than Lord Dragon? I probably ain't got you using Rita Repulsa. I want to use her too. Yeah, when you had to fight Lord Zed, did you fight him with somebody on a ranked match or something like that? Or did you fight him on the story mode?
Who's ready to work? I'm
Or
ready to
just
work.
computer? Well, story mode.
If you are, then go out and prove it to me. Show me what you got.
Let's go. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie.
Suddenly. It said no, but my story mode is my gosh. Gosh. But you know it's on.
Down. 60 oars. Get it.
Suddenly,
Got it.
my dear, you dry my tears. You care for me. Suddenly, and he dropped it. The part 3 of the story mode.
60 outlaw.
So, hold on a second. Am I at part 3? Did you fight Lord Zed after you fight Lord Dragon like 5 times?
Leaf River. Leaf River.
Shit, they tripping on this game, man. Yeah, you must have to fight Lord Zed.
Ready to break.
You think you be Lord Dragon at the end, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, guys? That was pretty dang good. And you know what gets me really excited? You haven't even reached the top of your potential yet. Not even close. Each and every one of you should take that as a challenge and see if you can find that next level.
I did not know about the fighting words out of the story mode, but you were no story the story mode yesterday. Oh my god, dang. Cack. Sack. So you do fight Lord Zed after Lord Dragon, right? I thought he would be the last one. Why he went up Benny's place? Oh yeah? I ain't even know a mission like that. Oh yeah, I remember now. That's that one you like. I just Oh, okay. No, he said he just fought him versus mode. Yeah, he fought him in versus mode. He was hard to beat. Did you beat Lord Dragon in that part when he wanted to get some more power and shit? And then he had to fight him like 5 times? Like he had 5 lives and shit. You had to fight his ass and you only had what? I mean, you get 4? You get 3, but he get 5? That messed up. They should at least give you 4. I ain't beat it. I ain't played it ever since they got to the shit, that shit pissed the hell out of me, man. Yeah, that's messed up. Okay, what time is it? Oh shit, let me get this gameplay, y'all. For 9 o'clock so I can look how sorry my team is. We still at 75. Why y'all ain't carrying my team up? I don't know why they ain't put my overall up. It just still got it at 75. What time is it? What time is it? 8:35 over here. I told you what time it is. It's morphin' time. I got you, man. I got you. Okay. Tiger Zord. Which one are you? Which one are you, Darkness? I'm Tiger Zord. So, power up. Power up. I wish they would have had that in the right. You can see them morph and shit. That'd be nice, man. And then the White Ranger, they ain't even got the White Ranger on here, bro. You know what the hell they doing? They ain't even got the White Ranger on here, man. The Gold Ranger came on here before it did. I know they ain't going by what they do, you know what I mean? I know they're going by just how they want to put it. Who's next they put on there. Because they got Time Force on there too already. Let me see. They got the White Ranger. We got the White Ranger, but they form, what is it? Form of a dragon. Yeah. But they need to put the regular white good Ranger on there because they got the Green Ranger on there. Shit, that's why I took that game off at first, man. Cause I'm getting tired of them with their ways. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. The Power Ranger game on your phone is better than that. This game, you know what I'm saying? This is a console, and the Power Rangers on the phone got every Rangers on there. Got like every Rangers on from every Power Rangers show on there. They probably got Beast Morphin on there now. Beast Morphers.
Mixin', fixin'.
You know what I'm saying? They even got the Zords on there.
You're immersed in the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see running back Joe Mixon. Coming up,
Power Rangers Mega Battle.
A week ago.
That's the one. That's the one they got on there before this. They got it now. But I'm talking about the one on your phone.
For you at the half. But it's time.
When they got almost every Ranger, every bad guy, every good guy on there.
Brandon Godden and Charles
Every
Davis.
6 Ranger, you know what I'm saying? Like every 7 Ranger, 8 Ranger, whatever you want to say. They on that phone, on that game.
They're orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room.
Yeah, I think it's Legacy Wars. I think it's what it is. You know, people be broadcasting it on YouTube and everything.
I'm Brandon Gunn to my left, Charles Davis, and Charles, you focus on
I think it's that though. I think it's
the losers their last time out,
Legacy Wars.
And one of the best
Yeah, that's
ways
it. That's
you
it
can
right
do
there,
that
Legacy Wars.
is
Yeah,
to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of
You ever played that
emotion
one?
to a victory in this
I tried playing it, but I can't get into that, man. I need a joystick to play that game.
They'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2
I need to give me a joystick game. My phone joystick, kind of like you got the game. Then I probably play it then.
Good defense and some key plays.
Well, before Tommy, I like Jason. So you like Jason, you like to turn the swords. All right. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, he's the first leader anyway. Well, I like Tommy because I just like his style. That's the reason why I like Tommy. Yes, Doctor said I like them all. Yeah. Kimberly, I know what I'm saying, Trini, bless her heart, you know, rest in peace to her. You know, she will be missed and everything, you know, but Kimberly was the best 2 Rangers. I'm saying that because they're the first 2, and I'm saying it because they fight better. And plus I liked it, what's her name? The one that came after Trini. I liked it, her. I even liked it, Cat. I liked the Cat too. Shoot, I will have to be the Blue Ranger. You would like to be the Blue Ranger? Now you know that's a great choice, bro, because you know the Blue Ranger is very smart. He got the Rangers out of a lot of trouble many times. What's up, Texas Made Food? How you doing, man? Long time no see. Appreciate you coming in, man. That was a pleasure. Yeah, appreciate that, man. You been cooking still on here, man? I got to look at your videos because, you know, you've been cooking some food.
And he will lose yardage.
Man, he ain't got nowhere.
At the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second
like
down.
5?
A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage.
Yeah, you should let that one go.
But that goes against every instinct of a receiver.
You should let that one go. He ain't doing nothing.
So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Super busy. Yeah, I feel you, bro. This summer has been crazy. You've been hot over here where I'm from, man.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
No, it's hard.
And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd.
When you got to work and everything, but you trying to grind and everything, you got to work and everything. So I feel you.
It's a first down.
Appreciate you, man. It's tough out here, man. I'm telling you. I'm actually doing better than I used to. Appreciate you, Texas. Where about in Texas you live? You live in Texas, right? I live in Dallas, Texas.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, you almost picked it off. Damn.
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, You've got to find a way.
Come on, mix it. Get this first down.
That's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a
See, I already knocked the ball down.
Offense has to keep pace.
I don't want to keep throwing his way like that. They want me to stay at 150 yards.
This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. And he's going to take this across midfield.
All you live with Corporal Christian.
A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder,
still kind of far from it though.
Contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the
I'm glad he didn't knock that down, but I wish one of them just caught it. I'm glad he caught it off.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You've still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Mixon with a first down carry.
Come on, Mixon!
And he's got this
first down
almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Hot as hell, right? It's hot as hell in Texas. You know that. If you're from Texas, you know how bad it is out here.
Charles and their loss had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran.
You know, this is like one of my favorite times of the year. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's not the reason.
You know, you're chilling. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Like, I know it's hot and everything, but you know, but fall is like the best weather. You know what I mean? Fall is like the best weather, man.
70, Indy.
But it's like my best time of the year. But fall weather is the best to me. Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
To throw here on first down.
Touchdown. There we go.
He's got him. Touchdown, Bengals.
Hey.
Tyler Boyd, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller.
Both feet down in the end zone.
They retain their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height.
Yeah, bro. Yes. Something else out here, but you know what I'm saying. But then you got to deal with that winter weather. I mean, it don't snow all the time out here. You know, it don't be that cold all the time. But it be cold, but it don't be, you know what I'm trying to say, it don't be all that winter weather like that it is up there in Wisconsin, you know what I'm saying, New York, Chicago, you know what I'm saying, you dig? So dang, they scored again. It's gonna be tough, y'all. This gonna be tough, man. They done scored on us again.
It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be. Hey, stand up.
Man, shut up. It's gonna be a long day.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. To the left side here for Eifert.
Come on, Eifert.
Get it up to the 33-yard line.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, a chance to make something happen.
Fall right around the corner.
In his hands.
He's going to air it out deep for Green.
Come on, Green!
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a
he in the zone, ain't he? Oh, Lord, I ain't throwing his way.
Work out. Nice job defensively.
I am not throwing his way. Good job, Mixon, first down.
Get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Now back to throw.
I should have threw to what's the name? He was open.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back.
Hey, plenty of time to throw that football, too.
You'd have to
they got
think
green on him.
Downs like that first down there. Need to be a little bit more
careful.
Shit.
Yeah.
And he's
face mask, yeah.
He was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag. But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a fake on the give here.
Boy, go.
Run pass action. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
If I can keep doing it like that, I might give him 150 yards.
So in Jacksonville territory now.
I ain't got no good defense, y'all.
At the 25-yard line.
He hit the one on this play. He hit the one on this route.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down.
Try to put it down so he just won't have to jump for it.
Ready? 60 or. Get that quarterback at all costs. Ready? Let's go.
They'll give it to Mixon. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms.
Get
They
it
can do
in.
whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Where's boy there? R2?
Five.
2nd and 4. Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown.
Got him.
Bengals.
Second touchdown.
Tyler Boyd with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns.
Come on,
already
defense.
into the
Let's stop
second
these
quarter.
guys, man.
There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Yes.
Ready, set.
44's mine. Check. Bandit.
Score. Snap.
Here's Joe Mixon.
Good block.
As they
Good
start
block.
on the ground.
See, look how much time they took when you get that
4
juke.
yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see
hit
those
that
runs
hole,
to
he
the
could have been
perimeter,
gone.
we see those runs to the
First
edge,
down.
we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Come. Get it.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On third down, Nixon. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
He'll look to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Green.
Yeah.
It's caught inside
Touchdown,
the 25.
baby.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Time is it? Left 5. Oh, gotta hurry up. Turn up again. God, we just had to lead. That team ain't that good.
Look at me. Score, score.
Nixon gets the
better than
nod to start
offense.
the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little.
And that's caught inside the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do, put a man on him. The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher.
Put it on the hands now, y'all.
Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's a give to Mixon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Ain't going nowhere.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
It's in that clock run. That clock timeout. Get ball back.
Well, a couple of good division battles coming up in primetime this week.
We got a chance to get a 10-point lead.
Sunday night football, Eagles and Cowboys from AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Then tomorrow on Monday night, it's the defending champs, the Patriots, on the road at MetLife Stadium to take on the Jets. 2 not to miss to close out Week 6.
First play of the drive. Let's get
in the zone, baby.
Excellent blocking. For the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clip well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Trying to do some damage, y'all.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll drop the throw. Flushed out right. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They
Come
got
on
him
now.
out of his rhythm, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
I got popped. Got popped.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. He'll drop to throw.
Come on, boy.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I remember a coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points.
Haven't done
anything so far here in the second half. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
Ready? 15 line. 15 line.
A handoff to Mixon.
Good block.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now Joe Mixon. And he will take it off for Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed.
Hold on just a second, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. I push record on my DVR. I ain't gonna make it in time. Did they pick the ball? Oh, I thought they picked the ball up. Got the ball to 8.
Rock it. Ready?
They'll start here with a give to Mixon.
Mixon, why did you cut back?
And he'll find some room to
Should've
get
kept
this out
going.
to about the 14. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll look to throw. Now,
boy,
big catch. He's got it. It's a first down on a gain of 10. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's 2nd and 8. Flush to his right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training team.
Put a hit on my ass.
It's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. So from the 36
I thought I got 10 yards out of there.
10.
They bullshit.
Leo!
Now. They're going to look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught on the 35. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about 7 years. 4 touchdown passes. That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Yeah, this kind of game you like terrible. Yeah, it's close, so I just made that touchdown. They just, hey, you score again. That's what I'm talking about, defense. Stingy defense. That's the best defense. You can get you win to do a good championship. Don't let them score nothing.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh!
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
Pick the ball off.
Miles Jack can just flat out cover. It doesn't matter who's out there, and he can do it really well in man. How about what he just did there?
Oh, Mixon stole the great run.
Saw where the ball was going.
Almost got in.
And knocked it away.
16 runs for 109 yards.
Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
Oh, man. That's what I'm talking about, Cincinnati.
I did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Down at the 1 yard line. What it says on that field goal line where they said it is.
And what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips
You're mixing that touchdown by
2
side
touchdowns and a field goal.
So I'm trying to get bored this touchdown, y'all, because I need to get him 3 if he don't get 150 yards.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for Boyd, and he's got it.
Boyd got it. His 3rd.
Bengals. From a yard out.
Yeah.
And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes...
Back on track, guys. We're back on track.
Trouble, believe it. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Woo! They stopped them again. That's what I'm talking about. Stage your defense.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius brings him down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Hey, wahoo!
Again, it's Mixon. And an alley to run.
Oh, Mixon.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point.
Yeah.
So you guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Yeah, I want to do my own shit because I want to try to get in my zone. I know they probably going to try to be tough on, but I'm trying to get in my zone. I just need one more good run.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Stiff arm, baby!
But not before getting this.
Actually, that should have been the zone.
Able to find a lot of
Woo, up in the zone, y'all!
Picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that.
Thank you, Terry. I appreciate it.
It was evident pretty early.
Look at that strength of the quarterback.
20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept.
Watch out for me, y'all. I'm scrambling every game, trying to get me yards. I'm throwing the ball. I'm doing it all. Do what I can. Do what I can for this team.
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start
in the
second
zone.
half.
Don't
Not
get
bad.
tackled for loss.
1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And inside the 20 before
good run,
he's brought
Mixon.
down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to
Now I can start taking care of the ball.
In order to continue to carry
I want to get no fumbles. I want to be less fumble team, less takeaways. The defense out there strategizing. They're doing a good job tonight. I'm gonna put it on conservative. Gotta put it on conservative.
Down. 8, read. Gone.
Gotta be conservative.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
2nd and 1. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ready? 15, run. 15 on. Here we go. Undercrunch.
Don't get sacked. Don't get sacked.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Don't get sacked.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down.
Oh, got over now. I tried to get it before I got.
There's still
he
time to
stopped me before I
rectify
got
this
there.
situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Maybe talking about a big loss, like a sack loss.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Lucky
Well,
sucker.
we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Back to throw here. Looking end zone, but it's
No good.
incomplete.
It's all right. We'll take 3. We got this anyway.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it...
So we got 3 out of that, and now we got the ball right back again.
The Bengals offense now, they
I must
head
do a
back
pick.
onto the field. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out, and no one wants to go back to those memories. But, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing...
Boy, he's in again!
For a Bengals touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that...
I'm going to dinner plan stuff again. I know that right. Let's eat.
Here we go.
Eat on this football field.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back. Rock it. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
They begin with a run by Mixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind,
almost
they'll also
threw a pick.
stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. He'll have a 1st down past the
Mixon
40.
taking that
as
ball.
They finally wrangle him in at the 48. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw.
What a
here in the
play.
4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Here we go. Set. 70. Indy. Me and you all day. I'm coming after you.
When he come back to me, 'cause I ain't got the ball.
Now they run with Mixon. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get
Not
back.
on my team. I know it is. No, not you. No.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They're going to run this with a tight end. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Alert, alert. Snap.
Throw left side complete.
Man, come
That's
on.
Boyd.
Ain't nobody blocking us again so you get some yardage.
Back at the 37-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Looking to throw. He's got his man here. It's Green. 50 catches for him now on the year. He's got a 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Might well go
Looking to
for
speed
it.
things up here, going with some tempo.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Try to see the Jets.
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit crushing,
Touchdown right
wasn't
there.
it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to.
Extra point is good. Game over.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bengals, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams.
Oh,
meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville.
What?
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
It's about home against
Guess what?
Jacksonville.
Charles and I will
They
be
is
here
Jacksonville.
again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Woo, y'all. What a game for the Bengals, y'all. Well, I did 400 yards passing. I mean, I don't know if they count the sacks as losses, as you don't get it, through the season. It's just you get sacked, but it says right here 400 yards, 6 touchdowns. And Nick Foles, 193, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. The game for me and for Joe Mixon, 2 kills, 148 yards, touchdown, 2 break tackles. For Fournette, the one that scored all the touchdowns for him. 17 carries, 119 yards, 3 touchdowns, 4 break tackles. I ran for 65 yards. I tried to get that touchdown, y'all, but I couldn't get it. I thought when they sacked me for that 1 yard loss, they was going to take me out of that zone, but I guess he has to be more than 1 yard. So it might be can't be in the form. Does that? I wonder, does it matter? You have to be in the form of running the football or not running the football. If you're not running the football, I think you got the zone. But maybe if you run the football, you're not in the zone. You're lost. I don't know. But anyway, Drew Sample gets 6. Bernard gets 7. He had a carry today. Green got a carry for 2 yards for a touchdown. Just happened a few moments ago. Boyd got carried it, but he get nothing but got a nigga but 2 yards. But great day. 400. He had 100 and what? Miss 131 yards, 2 receptions, 4 touchdowns. Amazing night for him. Green has an amazing night as well. He keeps 2 touchdowns, 6 receptions right here, 162 yards. That's still cold. Let's go to my team. Then Ross gets 2 for 77. He got that long catch touchdown earlier. After didn't do too well today. He got hurt. I hope he'll be all right. If he hurt, I hope he's not out that long. Somebody have to pick up the slack and, you know what I'm saying, I have to step up. Joe Mixon get a catch for 21 yards. He gave away 2 sacks, gave away 1 sack. He gave away 1 sack. He went too much worried about them. 7 for him. 5. Anyway. Bullet 2 for 2 perfect field goals and perfect extra points. Try the kicker. And then you're not attempt to kick a field goal, but you perfect extra points. You don't want to punch the ball like we got on the field every time. You don't want got to kick returns. Punt returns well. All right. Let's check highlights. Pre-game show. Post-game show, shall I say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Sorry, this one. I'll take out right here. Yep. Oh, look at that stiff arm. I'm gonna juke him, but I don't know if it's gonna work. I tried to put the lean on him. Another play by yours truly. Go to left side, throws, but not. I don't think it went a touchdown out of bounds. I don't know why they got that up there. It's still a good throw anyway. Not good enough. Go back to the right side. Fires over there on the left side. Give it to Boyd, and Boyd still pushes his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Shaking the shoulders, shaking my wings. That's what it means. Go back. Halfback screen. Boom. Mixon cut the field. He broke the tackle. I think that was Jack. Yeah, that was Jack. Jack couldn't get the tackle. Mixon pick up the first down right there. And still going. This tackle right there, I don't know what the line it is. Got me again. Goes back, goes to the left side. Comes back over to the middle. Fires over to the right, left side again. Right there, a low pass so only he can catch the ball over to his favorite target, the Pro Bowler, A.J. Green. One day we'll make the Hall of Fame for a first down as they're trying to close this game out. Here you go again. Smokey back again. Goes back. Great protection. Move over to the left side. Move up. Throw fires over high, pass over to the left side to Boyd. Boyd catches the ball right in great timing, and then he gets tackled right there, probably at the 4-yard line. Tackled by Bournier, I think his name is. Here you go, a touchdown pass to AJ Green from Smokey. Comes back. Oh, no, it wasn't a pass. It was a handoff running play for the 2-yard touchdown run in the end zone to even push the score up even more. Great play there by the offense. And that's it, guys. Your final score. Cincinnati Bengals 62. Jacksonville Jaguars 28. Got a tough game next week, though. Y'all got to play the Rams. And it's getting hot in here. Yes, they do count. 400 touchdown pass yards. 65 down play, 65-yard rushing. Gain a 20-yard on the run. I had an amazing game, y'all. Might end up getting 3,500 passing yards, 71% away. Burn away. 79 overall now. Ooh, man, field goal didn't go up. Shoot. Oh, I'm 80 overall now, guys. I'm probably 88. Oh, good throwing. Deep pass now. 80. It's 2+, so it's like an 83. Yeah. 85 medium. 95 medium. 94 short. Under pressure, 80. Throwing the run, 91. Break sacks, 88. All right. I'm 80. I'm at 80 now. Why ain't I lost my ability? It said ability spot unlocked at 80. I'm at 80 now. I'll get pro reads at Film General. 85. Shit, I want to get that shit up. Look at 85. Run and gun. Let's read camera. What did I tell you, bro? You get me the ball. I make big things happen, and from now on, this offense will revolve around you and me. This superstar fella, I'm gonna try it. Passer than before, and can use superstar ability. Ooh, 2,000, XP for the receivers. Better than you. Better than that. $1,000 XP. 1,000 XP from earning the offensive line. All right. That's 100, I think. How's it going, 619? About to get ready to get out and watch this Cowboy game. Ooh, got another upgrade. Flip on that field general. I get that mug up there. All right, guys, that's the end of this stream here for right now. I might be back with some GTA later. You know, so y'all stay tuned for that if you're not in the bed, sleep, but figure to watch this game. So y'all stay tuned. Don't forget to like, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification button so you already know I'm on here streaming live. Share my videos all over social media. Tell your family and friends about me so that we know I'm on here streaming live as well. Tell them about me and everything. And if you want to leave donations in the description, I just say below on the screen. On the screen. I keep saying stream. Anyway, y'all take it easy. We see you in the next stream. Peace.